Hi everybody, it's Wendy Wisdom coming to you with a quick video with some food for thought to get you through the week. I first wanted to say that my videos are intended to spark awareness and to talk about things that people don't usually feel comfortable talking about. But I want to encourage you to know that it's best to get it out of you, to have discussion about it in a non-judgmental format, and to just love on people who dare to be courageous and transparent and to, admit that they're actually working on themselves, because that is the toughest challenge that we have as humans, is to challenge ourselves to change certain behaviors and patterns that we've, become comfortable with within ourselves. Anyway, so, this video is inspired by Kid Cudi, actually. I just want to say that he is awesome. He's super courageous for being transparent and letting the world know that he decided to check himself into rehab to address feelings of depression and suicidal ideation. So it just, this morning I said a prayer for him, and it's just been on my mind all day. So I said, let me just get it out of me, do a quick video, and move on with my day. So just thinking about how stressful work is, life itself, and just about the stressors that we have as a society right now, with the police brutality and things that are going on. So I said, let me just jump on here and let's talk about coping strategies. And what do you guys do to cope when you're stressed, right? Because depression could affect anybody. I believe the last time I checked, they said depression affects over 12 million Americans, right? So the thing is, we don't like to tell somebody when we're feeling emotional distress, when we're going through. And the very thing that we think we're hiding from people, people know. People that care about you and that are paying attention to you know. So I would just try to ask my African American community to definitely stop trying to shame and bash people who are experiencing emotional grief and distress, because you don't know what they're going through. Everybody deals with grief and processes things differently. So who are we to judge and bash somebody? Because they're having a tough time right now. Tough times don't last always. Depressive symptoms don't last and impact your ability to carry out your daily functions always. So how are you guys coping with things, right? So we know some of the negative coping techniques that people use. Negative coping techniques usually are blaming. Hi. Anyway, are blaming, putting each other down, putting ourselves down. Um, the things that we do to alleviate our mood. So we think turning up. That's the new drug. People are partying. They're screwing who they want to screw. Overeating, emotional eating. Sometimes shopping excessively, impulsive behaviors. These are the things we do because we have to find something to get through the tough times. But what I would challenge you to do is find some positive things, some things that won't affect you negatively in the end, things that'll help you to process what's going on with you in a little healthier fashion. Prayer is always one thing that I suggest. Writing. Everybody always says, Wendy, why are you always talking about writing? Because it helps. Write it down. Get it out of you. I mean, who's going to see it? You know what I'm saying? And if you're fearful that your husband, your kids, your boyfriend, your mama, somebody's going to find it, tear it up. Get it all out. Have a brutal conversation with yourself on paper, and then rip it up in shreds. And when you rip it up, that's you releasing the energy and the effect that it had on you. The last thing I will say is just encourage each other to be open and transparent. Don't put people down because they're going through emotionally, because you never know when your time is going to come, okay? And a lot of times the people who are most successful, driven, who's the person their family members and friends rely on, that's the person who struggles the most and never tell anybody. So I would just encourage you to be honest with yourself. Seek clinical intervention if you feel that you really need to, and seek support from your church, your support systems, whoever it is. Don't suffer in silence. That's the Wendism for today. Love you all. Bye-bye.